Yes, lads, welcome to another video on the channel. We're going to talk about Team of the Weeks, what to expect, what to expect, and now this is my take on it. You can agree, you can disagree, but it's always good just to get someone else's opinion on it, right? But for me, I think there's a few investments we can make in this Team of the Week one, but I think after it gets dropped, so it's just been released, I'm pretty sure, and when we go and look at it, if we go to, let's have a look at Footbin, for instance, right? Let's go over to Footbin. When we look at Footbin, I can't get rid of this ad, but there is a bit on it where it says, here we go, Team of the Week 2, right? So on this, let me move my mic. So on this, it says literally all the players that could be going in. Now, Militao is going to be one that everyone's going to want. Gravenberch, okay, it's going to be a decent one. Obviously, Messi, Son, Pulisic, Koeman could be a good one. Claudia Pina could be another nice one. So these gold cards may go up, right? Now, they're probably gone up now, but probably a bit too much. What we've seen last year, and we've definitely seen it a little bit last year, is they get overinvested, and then when they get predicted, they kind of just sit where they are, right? Like, the hype's already gone into it. So if we go and have a look at these cards, so you can probably imagine they're on, here we go, so Gravenberch is 115k. He's up definitely because he went down and up. He went down to like 100k again, back up to 115. I think when he scored for Liverpool, and I think he scored an assist, right? He went to like 130k, and then he come back down. It is just too much hype around him. He's up at the moment, but what I think we'll see is when Team of the Week comes out, because there is so much investment going on, and I think everyone's doing it, the price will actually come down. But it won't stay down because obviously he's not in packs. So once people flood him up and they're undercutting everyone and panicking, the same with Militao. We're going to have a look at Militao. He's 70k, so he's kind of stuck. He was kind of, where's the market here? Let's have a look at hourly yesterday. I think he's around the same yesterday, 69, 70k. I think once he actually gets confirmed, you might see the card rise a little bit more. I can't imagine too much. Again, it's just my opinion, right? And then what we'll see is when he's out of packs, everyone's got this like a load of people will have this Militao, right? And then they're just all going to put him up. And then there's just all this supply, even though he's out of packs, all the supply is going to come to the market. So I think he might drop. Same with Messi, right? Now, what I like about this year is these kind of cards, last year you couldn't use this card, right? This year you could definitely use this card. This would be a very good card to use, I can imagine. I think Ronaldo, was it AA Skills? I said Ronaldo was really good to use. I haven't used him. I want him. I might actually use him. But again, his price 20k up to 30k because the hype. But because he's only 30k, there'd probably be a lot of investment. For me, I'd probably get him a few days after. So it comes out Wednesday. Let's have a look at like Thursday and Friday, see where people are. That's kind of where people might not see him go up to what they want and then just quickly try and sell. Because if you bought them at 20k, you've definitely made your profit, right? If you bought these cards, then I probably would sell. For me, at this, it's just, trading's gambling anyway. But at this rate, I think it is just, it's just more gambling. It's a bigger gamble. But for me, I've done a few investments last night, and I'm trying to sell some Marmouches. He's gone down. The trend really has been late into the night, early hours in the morning. The market's gone up because there's less demand, but I've literally probably done it a day later, and I bought some Marmouches for 50k, 51. I think there's one for 49, and he's down to about 48. But I'm hoping as the day goes on, he goes up to about 54, and then I'll just get out on him. Bergville, I've picked up 2 Bergvilles. Obviously now my coins are running low, so unless these sell, I ain't gonna have a lot of coins to play with unless I do some trading. But being at like 10 o'clock in the morning, it is gonna be awful. Trading's really hard, just because if you can't investing is you gotta hold your coins, right? You don't really want longer than 2 or 3 days. A day or two maybe over the night, but when you're trend trading and you're trading in the now, you just want it out and gone, and it's really hard to do that when there's not a lot on the market. Everyone's fighting for the same cards. Going on into evening, that's the best one. But for me, I think this card does well, right? There's never that much supply on the first Team of the Week. Obviously there is going to be a lot of Team of the Week here, but if we get some Evo or something like that, you'll probably see this card go up. Once he's out of packs as well, Again, we get an SBC that requires a team of the week or something like that. Over time, I don't think you'll lose out on this card. I just don't. I don't think you'll lose out on a lot of the first team of the week cards. You got Llorente, you got Grimaldo, you got Mallard. The cards that I do like here. Okay, so you've got the. There is a card that is going for a little bit at the moment. Where is he? Yields, is that it? The Juventus one. Again, he's only an 82 rated and he's quite high. It doesn't mean he's going to go down, but yeah, I just don't like that at like 80 odd K, just because there are cards like similar to that. So we go special Premier League. Semeo, he might be all right. What is his left mid, right wing? He could be okay if you get him cheap enough. And I think that's it just for this one, for these team of the weeks. And there is one for, is it Ipswich? Nope, it's not that one. Mallard. Again, I'm not really sure on Mallard. It's just because I don't tend to play with female cards. I don't know a lot of people that do. So I'm not really sure on that. He's gone up in price actually. I think he was sitting at like 15, 16k and he's gone up. Again, that might be too much of the hype. If these cards come down, then like in the next couple of days, let's say, so tomorrow will be the team of the week. If this card then starts coming down to like, you know, a big drop, then you want to buy into this card, because that just means there's just too much supply. Everyone's getting rid of their investments. And then obviously, once their investments come on, they undercut each other and whatnot. And then you can come in, pick them up, and then over time, they just come up, right? I don't think you'll actually lose coins on this team of the week. I think you'll do pretty well. And as of the new team of the week with the gold cards, so let's have a look at these. What we see with these is they come down first of all, right? So packs get open, they get packed a lot. The first hour, you'll probably see them at their lowest. Maybe the hour, 2 hours, you'll probably see them at their lowest. Let's have a look at what Son's gone up to, because all these cards are going to start going up, right? And if you follow football, definitely just keep an eye on football and see what players are doing, because obviously like this, you get spikes and everything like that. So I can imagine he was up a little bit, 21k down to 9k. Now he's up to 12.5 because obviously he's gone out of packs. Does link with Messi as well, being in the MLS, so that could be potentially good. You've got Pulisic, that's up at like 24, I believe. He's up a little bit as well. Again, I don't think that's a card that's going to do massive. It might reach 30k, right? Like the gold card, I can't imagine it going mental. Gravenberg, I think will do all right. And Coman, I think Coman's pretty cheap. I either got him or I sold him. Yeah, he's pretty cheap. He's up 200 coins. Again, if he comes down to like 950, 1,000 coins, probably pick him up next, and then the next couple of days it go up just because he is he's linked. Well, he's out of pack, sorry. And then what you can do is when you come to have a look at these team of the weeks, right? Try and get cards that are going to link with these. So obviously you've got like, you can have Real Madrid cards, for instance. You've got the like any French players from the Saudi league. Obviously you're going to have Messi and Son, so any MLS players might do well. Just look into stuff like that, right? Because that's kind of where it's not just about these cards. Let's say, for instance, right, we go over and where are we? We go over and have a look at NLS, right? Because obviously people might want to use these cards, so therefore some of these cards might start going up. You can make some investments into them. So like, for instance, Muller, right? Not a bad card. Muller could go up, for instance, right? I might actually pick a Muller up to see what he does, just because he will then link to Son and Messi. So that's a pretty good one. Donovan, you could see a rise in Donovan, right? Even like Dempsey, these kind of players, just because the links, right? Son's hard now to link, obviously being Korean and in the MLS. Argentina for Messi, again, it's not the easiest, but it's a lot easier. And yeah, I would just do that. You've got also La Liga, right? And if you want, let's have a look at like Brazil, for instance, because that's Militao. Anyone there that could stand out? Maybe Rodri go up a little bit, right? You might see that. Rafinha could go up. These are cards that will probably go up anyway, like Rafinha and stuff like that. Yeah, Rodri again could go up a little bit. But for me, if you're going to invest in these cards, if I had this card, I'd probably sell it and just make more coins with that coins kind of thing, if you get what I mean. But there's not a lot. So you've got Rafinha, Vinicius Jr., Rodri. That, yeah, again, they could be good ones. Or just anyone in general, right? Like Real Madrid, for instance. Come have a look at Real Madrid players. See if they would go up. Let's have a look if there's any decent ones there. You got Mendy, right? Bellingham. I mean, Mendy's a popular one. It'll probably be popular all year again. Mendy again, you can see a little rise into him just with the links. But yeah, it's not just about the cards going out of packs. It's also the links that they provide as well. Because obviously you've got to link them to get your chemistry. That is just a video into it. I'm trying to sell some Marmoushes. I've sold a couple of these cards. We've got an 800 bid there. I think I bought these for, I can actually show you. 2.8, right? Again, it's not a lot of coins at all. When I bought him, he was like 3.9, but he didn't actually move. But yeah, hopefully in the next video when we come back, we've got a ton more coins. I'm just playing Rivals at the moment. That's currently the team I'm using. Marmouche was in a pack. He was in a gold upgrade pack, I think. So was Saliba, I believe. No, was Saliba? No, he wasn't. I don't know. I don't know now. I bought Sommer. But yeah, the team's playing nice. I'm close to Division 6. Obviously, I think because I was in Division 1 last year, for some reason, I was in Division 7 this year, which sucks. But yeah, that's it for the video, lads. Let me know what you think and what you think is going to happen, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.